In this video, I'm going to show you how to authenticate user with GitHub in a Springboot project with Oauth 2.0 client and resource server, and we'll generate a JWT token for authenticated user afterwards. So after we start up the server, we are going to use Insomnia to authenticate user with username and password. So before that, we have to make sure that there is no cookie already exists. So we are going to go into the cookie tab and check, and it is already empty. Then we are going to visit the public resource here, and it is, here it is. Yeah, we are able to visit the public area. So now when we visit the secure secret, we will send it and we are asked to log in. So we will use the login link, and in the body we will enter the email and password. This is already exists in my database, so I will just use this credential to log in. Then after we log in, we'll get this a welcome message and a 200 OK. Then now when we visit the secret resource again, now we are seeing the message that we are already in the page and we get a 200 OK. Now, if we check the cookie tab, we will see there is a JWT token attached in the cookie, and it will be passed along in every request. That's why we can access the secured resources now. Authentication with GitHub. Since Postman and Insomnia both do not support the behind-the-scene redirection in Springboot Oauth dependency during the GitHub authentication process, I will be using Chrome browser to demonstrate this. First, let's make sure that we are starting fresh, and in Chrome, we will first delete the browser history. Delete browser data and delete everything. Then we'll make sure that in the application cookies and in our local host, there is nothing here. So now when we visit the localhost 8080, we should be able to see that the message that we are in the public area. And when we try to visit the secure secret, we will be asked to log in. To authenticate with GitHub, we will be visiting this link, which will direct us to the default GitHub page to enter our GitHub account credential. If the credentials are correct, we will be authenticated. Behind the scene, in Auth2 login, a code will be obtained to exchange for an access token, which will be used to get the GitHub user. All of this is handled in the back by Auth2 login automatically, according to the information we provide in the application properties. The user will be attached to the security context holder, and we will use this Oauth2 user to generate a JWT token and attach it to the cookie. After all this process in Oauth2 login, we will be redirected to the login success page or any page we prefer, where the JWT token will be verified and a user detail object will be saved in the security context holder, and it will replace the Oauth2 user object. Now we will be able to visit the secret. So here it shows that we are already logged in. And when we look at the cookie, we see a JWT cookie. And now let's visit the secret page again. And we will be able to see the secret. And this is logged in by the GitHub. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will understand how we can authenticate through GitHub. And please visit my GitHub file to learn more details about the process.